Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh,
Happy Aloha Friday, everybody. That's right. Good morning. I am your pineapple princess. Well, have a seat, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to the Jason Show. I am your pineapple princess. It is Aloha Friday. I'm Jace. Let me take off the shades and let me put on my regular glasses. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. If people are never watching the show, they're turning and going, what the hell is happening here? Welcome to the show. I'm Jace. Kendall has the day off. Is Kendall coming back on Monday? She'll be back on Monday. But you know what? I have plenty of audience members to keep me company today. We have a great audience. So this is Aloha Friday, and it's funny. This tradition started in our building with a couple behind-the-scenes folks and a couple producers, and then it kind of grew, and we thought, you know, why not do it sometimes on Fridays on our show? And I got ready to leave for my vacation a couple weeks ago, and we received this package in the mail. And this, you know, people are very sweet, and they send things a lot, and it's really nice, and you don't have to do that. But this woman saw a jacket that I wore on my Instagram, and it was a particular brand, and she goes, I know that you like this brand, and I work at the store that has that brand, and I know you're going on a cruise, so I want to give this to you. It just came into the store. So it's from I love local businesses, you know. I love to give them a little publicity. Garcon, and it's in Stillwater and St. Paul, and she sent me this little matchy terry cloth is back, people. Terry cloth is back. What's funny is I had an outfit like this in the 80s. Like as a kid, I had like a fruit stripe outfit like this. My mom remembers it. I would never took off, but this is real. This is the most comfortable I've ever been doing the show as far as outfit is concerned. But I did. I wore it. I wore it on the cruise, and Colin looked at me like, "Who do you think you are, walking into the bar looking like that?" But it's real comfortable. I'll get a little onesie every day. This is fantastic. Coming up on the show today, you're going to love it. So, you know, over the years, Oprah Winfrey was kind of the queen of makeovers. Well, move over, Oprah, because I haven't seen this yet. I never like to see the pieces until they air live. But they sent Ted to us. Eric's already laughing. We sent Ted to a salon to get him a makeover because we wanted to submit him in the Sexiest Man Alive contest. So we're gonna see how much prep and plucking and waxing and cutting was involved in making Ted look. And what's funny is I've seen Ted, I gotta look at the difference. I gotta notice but anyway, so you'll see that coming up a little bit later. So yesterday, I wanted to spend a moment congratulating my team at the other job. For those of you who've been with me for a while, you know that I do this show and then I do a radio show over at My Talk 107.1 here in the Twin Cities. If you're watching us from another city, I'm really proud of the station. It's 20 years old. We're celebrating our 20th anniversary, and it was the first, we're the first and really only radio station in the country. You know, there's news talk, there's political talk, there's sports talk stations, obviously, but we're the first entertainment and pop culture talk station in the country. Seems like an obvious concept, But it wasn't for a while. It took a long time for it to catch on, and now, please, the shows are doing great. Anyway, yesterday was our 20th anniversary. We had a big party, and a lot of some of the folks that even in this audience came. So I just want to say thanks for all of those that have been with me, been with the radio show since the beginning. I started there in 06. So a little shorter, TV I started in 97. So to all of you that have been with me, that have supported me on the radio, I really, really appreciate it. And to the best radio colleagues I could ever ask for, congratulations to all of you. You're really the best in the business. But a little funny story, little bitty one that came out of the event. So I hosted the reunion show. That's why my voice sounds a little not great today. The boss is actually worried about me. He's like, don't talk this weekend. But I hosted the reunion show and I got done. And talking for 3 hours on the radio show and then this show and then I did the 3, I was a little sick of hearing myself and I just wanted to kind of get out of the party. And as I'm walking out, I hear this guy go, you, excuse me. And I go, oh, hi. And he goes, hi. He goes, and he looked at me and he goes, what's up, big fella? And I look at him and I was just punchy enough. And I go, we're really gonna start the conversation like that? I said, big fella? And so let me just give everybody a piece of advice. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are this big. Never put size in an introduction to somebody. Man, woman, non-binary, whoever it is. Don't put a size label on anyone when you've never met them, because I got to tell you, and this is relatable, I think, to a lot of people, as someone that has struggled with weight my entire life, that sticks with you the whole day. That sticks with you the whole night. I thought about that. I know he didn't mean anything by it, but it's just kind of a learning lesson for all of us. Don't call people big guy or big fella, even if you don't mean it. If somebody is dealing with body issues, they take it personally. And I don't get sensitive about a lot of stuff, but it's just a little friendly moment. But it was just, anyway, let's get started. It's time for the hot dish, everybody. Roll it. Woo! Woo! Well, fans of The Boss are not happy. We're not talking about our boss here, Mary and Mim, Davey Kessler. We're talking about The Boss. Tickets, listen to this. Tickets for Bruce Springsteen's U.S. tour coming up next year, they were released yesterday. Okay, that's great. But here's the story. The prices were, wow. Thanks to Ticketmasters, and this is what they're calling it, dynamic pricing. Some seats were selling for as much as $4,000. Now that's face value. That's not like a scalper price. The new system lets ticket prices rise as demand surges. The purpose is to keep money in-house and not let scalpers profit as much. But critics say it's keeping normal folks out. It really is. I know what they're trying to do. But Ticketmaster, I know y'all are good humanitarians over there, but thank you, audience. You're not really fixing anything. You're not fixing anything. This is actually because when I was digging more into this a couple hours ago, that 4,000, and there were some seats up to 5,000, that's not VIP. That's not front row. I looked, those seats are mid-floor. You're not even, for $5,000, I better be up on stage and with Courtney Cox. I better be with Courtney Cox. Bruce better be wearing a matching onesie like me. What? You look good in this, actually. Probably better than I do. Next in the dish, things are heating up. This is so uncomfortable, but it's so good, though. Things are heating up on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and Bravo. Now, the reason we're showing this to you is because you guys had heard all of the headlines about Kathy Hilton. She was a huge hit last year, Paris's mom. She was everybody's favorite, but this year, the honeymoon period is over. Look at this.
This was about the earrings. There are victims in that.
Crystal, you keep your mouth shut.
She could be on fire, and I've got no water to throw on her.
We gotta at least spit on her.
If I can be torn apart, earrings and widows, Kathy has to own her too.
I just want to know where that hatred comes from.
You can be very unkind, too.
someone wants my sister to look bad, somebody in this group. 100%.
It was too much to pretend like everything was hunky-dory.
Well, yeah, it's not hunky-dory. They all go to Aspen, and we've been hearing about this for a while. They all go to Aspen, and something happens on this trip. It was so bad that Kathy Hilton, tweeted her husband, because her phone died, I guess. Literally, this is how insane this is. Kathy Hilton tweeted her husband, come get me. Come rescue me with a chopper. Get the Hilton chopper and come rescue me. She had to tweet her husband. That's how bad it was. So allegedly, Kathy gets a little snitty with Kyle, her sister, and explodes. And then Renna, now I usually defend Renna, but it seems like once again, she is really stirring the pot unnecessarily on this one. You don't get in between fights with sisters and siblings. Let them, that's family. Let them deal with it and you stay out of it. But if she did stay out of it, we wouldn't have a show. So that's, just saying. Okay, like I said, we have such a good show coming up. You're not going to want to miss it. Believe me. So stay right there. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everyone. Coming up in just a little bit, the Ricky Martin controversy takes a turn. TMZ has all the details. Then, can a team at a salon give Ted a makeover, making him the sexiest man alive?
What? I'm not already beautiful?
Well, wait till you see this. And you know I love a good TV opening credit sequence. But what are the worst TV opening credits of all time? We have our list, and yes, we are checking it twice. That and more when we come back. Welcome back to Aloha Friday. Well, RuPaul hosted for Jimmy Kimmel last night. You know, Jimmy takes the summers off, and a little bit of Ru's hosting is today's Late Night Rewind.
The last time I was here, I decided to spice up the hetero headlines, and I'm doing it again tonight in tonight's edition of Gayer News. Comic-Con is underway in San Diego. Now, this is the first in-person festival since 2019. In Gayer News, forget Comic-Con, honey. If you want me to squeeze into a spandex suit and carry a whip, all you gotta do is ask, baby. Toys R Us will soon be back in business, which means that kids across America can take photos with Jeffrey, the store's classic jolly giraffe mascot. In Gayer News, Jeffrey, baby, with eyelashes like that, you don't belong at Toys R Us. You belong with me in Palm Springs. Yes. Come on, tall bottom. I ain't never seen a giraffe with more mascara than Kim Kardashian. Honey, look, it's time to put them hula hoops down and get some real toys at the pleasure chest, baby. Batteries included.
Oh, well, it is time for a special serving of hot dish all the way from Hollywood. Folks, give it up for Jacob from TMZ. Hi, Jacob.
Hey, I love this shirt.
What?
I love your shirt.
Thank you. Jacob, I should have told you it's Aloha Friday here on the show.
All right, well, this is my hula.
Great effort, Jacob. Okay. Give the folks, I'm so glad that the record is getting set straight about Ricky Martin. Can you update folks on this?
Yes, so just for some background, for those who weren't following, last week there were some shocking claims made by Ricky Martin's nephew, who claimed that the two of them had a 7-month sexual affair, and after it ended, Ricky Martin allegedly was stalking and following the nephew, and as a result, the nephew placed a restraining order against Ricky Martin. Now, as soon as this happened, Ricky Martin vehemently denied all these allegations, and his legal team came out and said that the nephew had been experiencing mental issues, and it was all settled in court yesterday in Puerto Rico, where eventually the nephew dropped the charges, dropped the restraining order, I should say, And Ricky Martin put out this video like you see here saying that he was absolutely devastated by these comments and was unfortunately muzzled by the Puerto Rican law. He couldn't really speak on this until it was all settled, and just said that it took a really huge toll on his mental health. And what he's just going to do moving forward is just make music, act, doing the things he loves. But he really appreciates the support from all his fans who were speaking out for him on social media.
Here's the horrible thing, and I know some folks will agree. Here's the bad thing about this. We said this in the office. I'm glad that he retracted, the nephew retracted the story, but there's a huge chunk of people out there that won't listen to the retraction. This is gonna, this is the it's damage that's gonna stick to Ricky, and that's so unfair, and that's so unfortunate. I hate that.
No, I completely hear you. I mean, if that really is a stain on his career, it's certainly undeserved.
Yeah. Next up, Floyd Mayweather has a new opponent. Okay, PETA. Now, okay, explain why.
Well, Floyd Mayweather and PETA have actually gone back and forth for years, but the most recent development comes from a mink car seat that Floyd Mayweather customized for his Rolls Royce. This cost $18,000 and was made for his grandson. And PETA had some very strong words for Floyd. I mean, I can't even remember the whole statement off the top of my head. It's on TMZ.com. But the gist of it is they say that Floyd is setting a very bad example for his grandson, especially just considering how these mink fur car seats are made. It has to do with electrocuting animals, and it sets a bad precedent moving forward. However, they are saying to Floyd, you can make amends for this wrongdoing by switching out this car seat with a fake fur car seat, a faux fur car seat rather. And I don't know if Floyd's going to do that, but yeah, PETA is not happy.
I just don't even know what to say. An $18,000 car seat, faux fur or not, practically speaking, doesn't seem practical. How do you clean that? You know what I mean? Kids are Cheez-Its and fish crackers. How do you get that in? I don't know.
These are the questions that Floyd needs to be considering before he goes out and buys a faux fur, a mink car seat.
Absolutely. Jacob, have a good weekend, my friend. Aloha.
Thank you. Aloha.
More on these stories. More on these stories at TMZ.com. Just if PETA is watching, this is terry cloth. This isn't chinchilla. This isn't ferret or rabbit. It's 100% synthetic terry cloth. That's right. Good old night. You can, if you get wet, I can dry off, If anybody gets wet in the audience, I'll be right over to, yeah. Next in the day, I gotta tell you, this is Lori Lee's Fisher is over here. She's one of our big bosses, and she's a mom, and she's so practical. She wasn't even caring about the Floyd Mayweather. She was, how do you clean that? I care about the animals, but how do you get that stain out? You got to get the laundry guy up in here. Yeah. Next in the dish. The live-action remake of Beauty and the Beast has found its lead, and the woman playing Belle is her. As in the singer, H-E-R, her. Her will become the first ever Afro-Filipina to play Belle on screen. She has 4 Grammys and an Oscar. She also has always wanted to be a Disney princess. So you're wondering, what is this? Are we making this again? Okay, there's a reason, because believe me, as much as I love Disney, I'm like, can we get new stuff? Why are we keep remaking stuff? However, there's a reason for this special. It's 2 hours. It's going to be taped in front of a live audience, like all those musicals have been for 7 years. It's going to air on December on ABC and then the next day on Disney+. The reason they're doing this is it's the 30th anniversary of Beauty and the Beast, which makes me feel, thank you, audience. It makes me feel so old. I remember, thank you, Phil. I didn't need you to tell me I was old. Whatever, big fella. Phil and I are friends. Hey, at least Phil is in the Aloha Friday spirit there. No, but Phil's right. Phil can call me whatever he wants. But no, I remember working at the Suncoast Motion Picture Company when the DVD came out. And I gotta tell you, if you ever find it at like a rummage sale or a thrift store, I wanted to do the story because this is a fun little tip. If you ever see a Beauty and the Beast VHS, it's called Beauty and the Beast Work in Progress. They released that at the New York, I believe the New York Film Festival, and it's the movie half done. And it's like sketch drawings, and they did it to test it out. They weren't sure. Disney was so confident in the movie, they put the unfinished version out there for the fancy critics, and they gave the movie a standing ovation. And then Disney released it for a limited time on VHS, and I have it on Laserdisc, but that's because I'm a giant nerd. But if you ever see it, grab it, because there's not a lot of them out there. Next on the dish, Bear Grylls is battle tested, but has all that wilderness survival prepared him for his toughest challenge yet? Well, he was on the YouTube show Hot Ones, and you know we love a good clip from Hot Ones. He even brought the host some gifts. Look at this.
Yeah, unusual that the first thing it hits from here is your eyeball. Yeah, that's a bad sign. Wow. Mother love.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Whew. Come on, team. Never give up. It's good. I mean, I was always taught never turn up for a party empty-handed. So, you're so kind. Thank you. So I bought a little present for you.
Yeah. So we should.
So I bought some maggots here. Here we go.
Cheers, Bear.
Hey, it's been a privilege. If we don't come out the other end of this experience,
It was all worth it.
it's been an honor, brother. It's been an honor. Here we go. Here's to you.
To you. Okay.
Look at the face. The whole eating bugs thing, I don't, the worst I've ever done, there's a bar near the cabin called the Highway Inn. They have a really good taco pizza. But they do. I'm hopefully getting it on Saturday. But they have a minnow. They put a minnow, it's like yearly, you eat a minnow in a beer. And you get a, what is it? Minnow shot. Minnow what? A minnow shot. A minnow shot. Thank you. Thank you, second row. It's a live minnow. And I did it once. And PETA, don't write me, please. It's a minnow. I did it, and then if you do it, you get a T-shirt. I have one. I did it. It was, and I'm not going to get into the details. It did not go down easily. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Hey, Bear Show Running Wild with Bear Grylls returns to National Geographic on Monday. The jokes are just working themselves out. Next in the dish, Kristen Cavallari is on the hunt for her next man, but she's very picky. So qualifying for a date may be tough. In a new podcast, Kristen Cavallari revealed her DMs have become her dating app. But not anyone can just slide into her DMs. Nope, nope, nope. She will only respond to you if you have a blue check mark, if you're verified. She says she prefers someone who isn't famous, who's a businessman. She has 3 kids and divorced from Jay Cutler. She did that about 2 years ago. Okay, Kristen, if you want someone that's not known, you should probably not go for someone with the blue check mark. Call me crazy. Just saying. Probably reverse that strategy. It's time to meet our last JVIP of the week. Today, it's Julie Rinking. Julie? Yeah. Julie's a teacher. You know I love teachers. And says every day in summer she gets to watch her BFF, Jason. Hi, BFF. She loves the sass, wit, and honesty. Julie also loves the throwbacks to pop culture of yesteryear. Oh, Julie, you're going to love today. We have one coming up. And loves that Kendall is a low-key kind of nerd. Julie, are we talking the same, Kendall? Julie gets a Jason Show mug. She's also entered to win the monthly grand prize that includes coming to the studio to watch the show, a $150 accessories gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $200 gift card from Woodhouse Spa. Ted's Makeover and more when we come back. Back in a moment. Welcome back to Aloha Friday. Up on her. Well, I love this intro. Over the years, we've watched as producer Ted has been rejected by The Bachelor. And then we watched as Ted was rejected by the Beautiful People dating app. Well, to his credit, he never let any of that get him down. He just kept his head held high. Well, now producer Ted is embarking on his most ambitious application yet. Sexiest Man Alive. And for that, he visited, and I haven't seen this, I can't wait. He visited the ladies at the Design Affair Salon Studio in Maplewood. Hi, ladies. Were they ready? Were they ready to give Ted an epic makeover? Look.
So I've started using makeup for the show, but not really sure if I'm doing it right, and plus we want to make me as sexy as possible. So I'm coming here to Maplewood for the Design Affair Salon Studio, also known as DAS. How many people does it take to make me beautiful? Bao, you're one of the owners of this place.
Hello.
What's it gonna take?
It's actually going to take a lot of work. Oh my gosh. We'll do some styling, we'll do some makeup, airbrush foundation, and just make you beautiful.
What? I'm not already beautiful?
Pretty's on the inside, see it in your own.
Now, do we need all of this?
Yes, every single one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. You need it all. Tell me a little bit about what you do in your everyday. Do you wear skincare? Do you take care of your skin, or do you let it go dry?
I wear some lotion.
And just lotion? Yeah.
What else is there?
I think that now, with the modern day makeup, I think all men should definitely start wearing makeup. You know, it pampers themselves. It's not just for women.
Were you just like wiping off all the sweat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of.
And grease. Have you ever had guys come in and you're like, ugh?
No, never. What this primer is going to do is fill any pores that you may have on your skin. Think of like painting a wall. You need primer for the paint to stick and look nice, right?
Mm-hmm. She's an artist and I am her canvas. Sistine Chapel.
So this is a Vaseline chapstick. You can go and put it on your lips.
Here, let me help.
With airbrush, it's really good for our clients who like more of a natural finish. So this is definitely the route that we go for with our men, especially when we do weddings, when we do the groomsmen, or just men like yourselves coming in to be the sexiest man alive.
Paint me.
All right, go ahead and close your eyes. All right, so have you go ahead and look up. This is when we're gonna bring life back into your face. So it keeps it looking natural still, but sexy, right?
Sexy is always the goal.
I mean, I would say we're all set.
We are trying to make you the sexiest man, right?
Yes.
You're gonna look a little crazy at first, okay? Because we have to really get this in your hair.
You knew today you're like getting a makeover, right?
Yeah.
Tell me more about the outfit choice.
So we're going with like motor oil, like dress shoes, because that screams like just sexiness, right?
You went with a motor oil t-shirt?
Motor oil and a jacket.
Are you guys into motor oil at all?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Hang, you do nice work.
Yes, look at that.
So what do we have next?
So we are doing nails next, and Beanie will be doing your nails.
Oh. Some people look at my eyes. Some people go straight to my hands.
Oh, what is that?
I haven't had anyone do my nails before though, so it's a little, you know, a little. Ew. All right, we're putting the oil on. And you know what that means. We're almost done.
He's gonna look magnificent.
We've done the makeup, we've done the hair, and now it's time for the big reveal.
Ted, what time is it?
It's sexy time.
I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. Yeah, when I'm at the mall, security just can't fight them all. And when I'm at the beach, I'm in a Speedo trying to tan my cheeks. This is how I roll. Come on, ladies, it's time to go. We headed to the bar, baby, don't be late. No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service.
Will you marry me?
Sure.
Colin won't mind. Do I call you Ted or do I call you sexy? I don't know what to call you now.
It's too hot right now.
That's right. Okay, so other than making men like you sexy, what else do they do there?
The bread and butter really is weddings.
Yeah.
So they'll get you looking like that for a wedding. Who doesn't want to look like that on their big day?
Ted, can I just acknowledge with the audience, do you have your promotional photos all over the control room?
Yes.
Wait, did you and Eric go to glamour shots when you were done?
You know, we are quite the dynamic team, so it's like a self-contained glamour shots operation.
I was gonna say, because we don't have the budget for that, so just yeah. Thank you, buddy. I said it to Ted in our Before the Show on Facebook. I've always thought Ted was a good-looking guy. You don't need a makeover, my friend. You don't need a makeover. Yes. Well, maybe those funky paws, but yeah, other than that, yeah. Go to designaffairsalonstudio.com. Sincerely, thanks to them. Any of these businesses that welcome our circus into town, they need to be visited. Thank you. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Good point. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Well, it is time to let your frustrations fly. We do this from time to time. We want to know what's driving you crazy today. Now, we're going to hear from our studio audience, but per usual, I will kick this off. I look like I'm welcoming people. I just got a glimpse of myself. I look like I'm welcoming people to the spa, at a cruise line. Come on in. We have an appointment today at 11. I do look like I work at White Lotus. And a lady behind me says, I would never wear shorts that short. No, I'm with her, believe me. So I won't say who, but what's driving me crazy is when you're in a group of people and somebody in that group walks like 40 feet ahead and leaves the entire group behind. Like their speed is, right? You hear me on this one? That is my new one. I won't say who does this, because I want a happy weekend. That's all I'm gonna say. Right? Colin. Anyway, let's hear from the audience. Alyssa, give it up for Alyssa, everybody. Come right down here for me. Alyssa, where are you from?
I'm from Hamburg, Minnesota.
You are beautiful. Can I tell you that?
Thank you.
You're so beautiful.
Thank
What's
you.
driving you crazy?
The gas prices.
Yes.
Yes. Gas
Yes. Like, okay, so what's the average for you that you're like, you see the total, you're like, oh my goodness.
45 to 50.
45, yeah. And it hurts. I drive a little less now. Yeah. That's a good one. Thank you, Alyssa. Where's Kathleen? Kathleen, come over here. Give it up. Come over. Kathleen, come over here. Where are you from?
Cottage Grove.
Oh, well, hello. What's driving you crazy today?
My husband.
Kathleen, my husband never drives me crazy. Why? What's he doing now?
Well, he's retired now, and I want him to get back to work.
Kathleen, how long has he been retired?
Oh, too long.
Oh.
I don't know.
So,
a year and a half, maybe.
Oh.
But
So he's home a lot?
Oh, yes.
Do you want us to find him like a part-time job?
Would you please?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can work. We're hiring here.
Oh, good.
Does he have like skills?
Well, he says he has a nice voice. He does.
Okay. Can he fill in when I'm on vacation? That's a good one. Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What did he do before?
Oh, he was a government.
Oh, okay. He
Special
wasn't
agent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should we be talking about him?
Well,
I mean, I don't.
he wasn't secret.
Oh, he
agent.
wasn't secret.
No, he
because
was
we just
special
ruined that
agent.
right now. If that
Yeah.
was the case. So he's been home a year and a half, and then you're home too.
Oh, yes.
What? Okay. Can I ask you? Let's just go. Let's have a seat. Come here. Let's just sit down.
I need to sit.
Let's just sit.
Okay.
Let's talk about this, because what's his most annoying habit?
Oh my God. Where do I begin?
This-
Like,
does he not do the dishes, or does he
No.
eat stuff and like leaves the plate right by the sink?
No.
Okay.
He has finally started to help me cleaning up and stuff,
Yeah.
and I loaded the dishwasher, and he's like, no, that's not how you do it.
No.
Yep.
I absolutely don't live with someone who does that. But yes,
Okay.
yeah. And it's like, if I'm going to do it, just let me do it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good one.
I know. I'm like, fine.
Who does the cooking in your house?
I do. Never.
He would never. Has he ever cooked?
I don't know if he has. Not in my time.
Not in your time. How long have you guys been together?
31 years.
Oh my goodness. Well, this has been fun. We should just do the rest of the show like this.
Okay.
Okay. What's your name, Kathleen?
Kathleen.
Kathleen. The Kathleen and Jason show will be right back. Stay with us, everybody. That was great. Thank you. All right. I'm telling you, we've had good audiences all week. I was just going around the audience letting everyone touch my terry cloth. Yeah. I didn't let you touch it? Oh, come here. Oh! She went for the chesticle! This is a family show, ma'am! I love you. I love you. When it comes to TV themes, poor Leo had to like go over there and come back. When it comes to TV themes, there are some great ones. And you know I love a good theme song. I love a good opening title sequence. I love, and we all love, the Golden Girls. You know I love the theme and the opening credits to Dallas. And then there are ones we'd like to forget. So earlier this week on The Jason Show, before the show on Facebook, I brought up one of the worst TV themes, in my opinion, of all time. So the Jason Show research team, boom, decided to put together, because Jeff and I are literally the same person. We were indoorsy kids. We watched a lot of television, so we're a good focus group. So we decided to put together our own list of the worst opening credit songs and sequences of all time. First up, the TV show I referenced, Joni Loves Chachi. Look.
There's something magic in the way you hold me in your eyes.
No one ever warned me love just takes you by surprise.
Oh.
Don't know what's coming.
So, look, it had a horrible theme song, but it is part of TV history, because Joni Loves Chachi is one of the 8,000 spinoffs from Happy Days. Laverne and Shirley, Mork and Mindy, we could go on. But, oh, look, John Travolta's mom was in that. I forgot about it. Didn't last long. Oh, Lord, look at them. We should have Ted and photographer Eric recreate that. Yeah. Okay, up next, another failed spinoff. This one, oh, this is so bad, from 1979. Look. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I take it back. Ted and Eric are gonna recreate this one. Yes. When Eric gets back from his vacation, we're doing that. Okay, so for the youngins out there that are totally confused, this is the Ropers. I'm gonna dress up like that. Yeah. The Ropers was a spin-off of Three's Company featuring Mr. Roper dancing with the plunger and Mrs. Roper in one of her famous moo-moos. Sincerely, and a little fun fact about that, Norman Fell, who played Mr. Roper, did not want to do that show. Three's Company was such a huge hit, and ABC forced him to do it. And he says, if it fails, can I go back to the show? Can I go back to Three's Company? They said no, because then Don Knotts got on there and became a huge hit, and Norman Fell was bitter. Next on the list of the worst TV themes, an 80s show about a child robot. Look.
She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart tick like la 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 la. She's
Okay. Okay, I've changed again. I think Ted should do that one. That's Small Wonder about a robot named Vicky. Oh, it was so bad, so bad. Okay, let's move on to the 90s. A TV show opening that you can't get out of your head. Look.
Buy up your pad and pencil, I'll give you a piece of my mind. In my opinionation, the sun is gonna surely shine.
So very... You can't get much more 90s than that theme song. That's Blossom with Mayim Bialik and Joey Lawrence. Wow, that is the 90s personified right there. Okay, finally, on our list of the worst TV themes / opens, what many considered the worst of the worst, a song that doesn't match the show.
It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is flying.
What is this? Okay, so that's the 80s power ballad opening for the science fiction show Star Trek Enterprise that aired in the early 2000s. It's like, it sounds like Walker, Texas Ranger, and it's, anyway, it's absolutely horrible. Okay, so we did the worst. Maybe next week, because y'all know I have an opinion about this, maybe next week we'll put together a list of the best ones, because there are a lot of good ones. We'll do that next week. But right now we're going to take a break. The surprise goodbye and shortest segment when we come back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. Thank you, Ted. Thank you. Thank you, Phil. Welcome back, everybody. It is time for the world's shortest segment. Hello. We've all heard about the Bennifer wedding, right? Yeah, this past weekend in Vegas. Now we're hearing from one of the couples in line next to them. Look.
They're right to the left of us whenever we were signing our marriage papers at the same time.
And to the far left is where J-Lo and Ben were, and she was they were being super discreet.
I don't know. The couple says it's a moment they'll never forget, and they'll talk about it with anyone. Okay, of course they will. We're going to take a break. What's in the surprise goodbye? You'll find out when I find out when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. Welcome back. Well, it is time to wrap things up, and you know how we do it. It's time for the surprise goodbye. You know how this works. I never know what's in this segment until right now, so let me read it. Today, a surprise game for me. Why is Lori walking toward me? You're scaring me. A surprise game for me and the audience. We're playing a State Fair favorite. Let's make a deal with the audience. That's right. Seeing if they have specific items in their purse. I was like, why is Lori walking toward me? Okay, first off, who has matches? Anybody? No, thank you. Fire hazard. Okay. Who has a flip phone? You do? Okay, you get a prize. Let me see it. Do you have it? Let me see it. Okay, dig it out while I see the other one. Okay, who has a snack? You have a snack in your purse? You have a snack somewhere? Yeah, I have a what is it? Pistachios counts. Okay. Oh, there's your flip phone. Holy crap! Can I see that? Hello? I love that. Okay, who has dental floss? Oh, wow. Y'all have some healthy gums. Okay, a lot of people, okay? We have one more. Who has a $100 bill? Chris! Thank you, Chris. There we go. That's my buddy right there. Monday on the show, I go to a place where they build food trucks, plus we're opening up the Jason Show mailbag. That's going to do it for us. Again, thanks for celebrating 20 years of the radio station with me, and thanks to you for watching today. If you're a kid being bullied, go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody. Have a good weekend. Chris Whippen out.